All right, let's dive into this. Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Um, have you ever noticed how some people just seem to attract wealth, while others struggle no matter how hard they work?
Mm-hmm.
Eker says it's all about your money blueprint,
Yeah.
those ingrained beliefs about money
Yeah.
that we often inherit from our upbringing or develop over time.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like having a financial thermostat that's preset to a certain level of abundance or scarcity.
What's fascinating is that Eker argues our financial results are less about our skills and more about our deeply held beliefs about money. It's almost like having a financial thermostat that's preset to a certain level of abundance or scarcity.
You know, I used to think I was just bad with money.
Yeah.
But this money blueprint concept really made me think twice. It's like I had my financial thermostat set way too low without even realizing it. But how do we even begin to identify this blueprint, this invisible force that might be holding us back?
Well, Eker provides some really thought-provoking questions to help us uncover those hidden beliefs. For example, think about how you typically react when you get an unexpected sum of money. Do you save it, spend it, or feel guilty?
Or consider your work habits. Do you tend to jump from job to job, always chasing the next big thing? Or do you prefer stability and stay in one position for a long time?
Right.
These patterns can reveal a lot about our underlying beliefs
Yeah.
about wealth and security.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just our individual habits. Think about the people you surround yourself with. Do your closest friends and family members reinforce your financial patterns? Or do they have completely different approaches to money?
That's a great point. It's almost like we're drawn to people who validate our existing beliefs,
Yeah.
even if those beliefs aren't serving us.
Right. And this is where the thermostat analogy comes in. Eker suggests that even if we experience a sudden financial windfall, like winning the lottery, we often end up back at our preset financial level.
So it's like our subconscious is working to maintain a certain level of comfort, even if that level isn't aligned with our true potential. But if our financial thermostat is stuck, can we actually change it? Can we reset it to a higher level of abundance?
Eker believes we absolutely can, but it requires conscious effort and a willingness to challenge those old limiting beliefs. He outlines a process of becoming aware of our current blueprint, questioning those beliefs, and then choosing to adopt new, empowering ones.
So it's not about magical thinking or wishing for wealth to fall into our laps. It's about taking deliberate action to shift our mindset and align our beliefs with our financial goals.
Precisely. It's about recognizing that we have the power to choose our thoughts, and those thoughts ultimately shape our financial reality.
Okay, so we've identified some key questions to help us uncover our money blueprint. And we've explored this powerful thermostat analogy. But how do we move from awareness to action? How do we actually start to reprogram our minds for greater financial success?
Well, Eker argues that no thought lives in your head rent-free. Every thought you have either contributes to your wealth or holds you back.
So each thought is like an investment or a cost, either empowering or disempowering.
That's a great way to put it. It really underscores the importance of choosing our thoughts carefully and cultivating those that support our financial goals.
This is where things start to get really interesting, because Eker suggests we can actually choose to think and act more like wealthy individuals, and by doing so, potentially create the results that they create. But how do we start thinking like someone who is already financially successful?
One key distinction Eker highlights is that wealthy individuals focus on creating wealth, while those with a poverty mindset tend to focus on simply surviving or getting by. It's a subtle but profound difference.
So if our internal thermostat is set for scarcity, we're more likely to operate from a place of fear and limitation, always worried about not having enough.
Precisely. And that fear can keep us stuck in a cycle of just getting by. But if you can shift our mindset to one of abundance, we'll naturally start to see more opportunities and possibilities.
This makes me think of another point Eker makes. Wealthy people take responsibility for their financial lives. They don't blame external factors or feel like victims of circumstance.
It's about owning your financial destiny. If you believe you're in control, you're more likely to take action to improve your situation. But when you feel powerless, you might give up before you even try.
That's so true. And speaking of taking action, Eker says wealthy people are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. Of course, ethically. They're not afraid to step outside their comfort zones and persevere even when things get tough.
Right. And they're constantly learning and growing. They don't see setbacks as failures, but as opportunities to learn and improve.
So it sounds like adopting a wealthy mindset involves shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, taking responsibility for our financial lives, and being willing to push beyond our comfort zones.
Mhm.
But how do we actually go about making these changes? How do we reprogram our internal software, so to speak?
Well, Eker offers a really intriguing idea here. He playfully suggests, don't believe a word I say, and even goes as far as saying, if you want instant enlightenment, don't believe a thought you think. Of course, we're going to believe something. The point is, why not choose beliefs that actually empower us, beliefs that are aligned with wealth and abundance?
So it's about becoming aware of our thoughts
Yeah.
and questioning whether they're truly serving us. Are they helping us create the financial reality we desire,
Yeah.
or are they holding us back?
Exactly. And then it's about consciously choosing to adopt new, empowering beliefs that support our financial goals. Eker provides a set of wealth files, which are essentially positive affirmations that can help reprogram our minds for success.
Can you give us an example of a wealth file? What kind of affirmations are we talking about here?
Sure. One example is, I am a money magnet. I attract money easily and effortlessly.
Yeah.
Another one is, I am worthy of wealth and abundance. I deserve to be prosperous. Repeating these affirmations regularly can help shift our subconscious beliefs about money.
So it's like replacing those old negative tapes that might be playing in the background with new, empowering messages. It sounds a bit like rewiring our brains for financial success.
Precisely. And remember Aker's point about how our thoughts lead to feelings, which lead to actions,
Right.
which ultimately lead to results.
Right.
So if we can shift our thoughts about money to be more positive and abundant, it naturally follows that our actions will also change.
This reminds me of something else Eker talks about, the importance of modeling successful people. He argues that our associations have a powerful influence on our beliefs and actions. So if we want to become wealthy, we should surround ourselves with people who are already financially successful.
It's like the old saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If we spend time with people who have a scarcity mindset, it's going to be harder to break free from that mentality.
So it's not about ditching our friends and family who might be struggling financially.
Yeah.
But it is about being mindful of who we spend our time with and seeking out mentors and role models who inspire us to reach our financial goals.
Absolutely. And remember, this whole process of changing our money blueprint is a journey, not a destination. Eker emphasizes that it takes time and effort to shift those deep-seated beliefs. We might stumble along the way, but the key is to keep moving forward.
So it's about being patient with ourselves, celebrating our progress, and not giving up on our dreams of financial freedom. But how do we actually put these ideas into practice? What are some concrete steps we can take to start reprogramming our minds for wealth and abundance?
One of the first steps Eker recommends is to become aware of our current financial thermostat setting. We need to identify our existing money blueprint by observing our thoughts, feelings, and actions related to money. We can also look at our current financial situation as a reflection of our underlying beliefs.
So we need to take a good, honest look at our financial lives and ask ourselves if our current situation is aligned with our goals and aspirations. If not, we need to start digging deeper to uncover the beliefs that might be holding us back.
Exactly. And once we've identified those limiting beliefs, we can start to challenge them. Eker suggests asking ourselves some key questions, such as, is this belief really true? Does it serve me? Where did this belief come from?
By questioning our beliefs,
Yeah.
we can start to loosen their grip on our minds and open ourselves up to new possibilities.
And then, as we release those old limiting beliefs, we can consciously choose to adopt new, empowering ones. This is where the wealth files or positive affirmations come in. We can use these affirmations to reprogram our minds for financial success.
So it's about consciously choosing thoughts and beliefs that support our financial goals, rather than letting those old limiting beliefs run on autopilot. It's about taking control of our financial destiny.
Exactly. Eker also emphasizes the importance of declaring our intentions to solidify those new beliefs. He encourages us to clearly state what we want to achieve financially.
This sounds like it ties into the idea of visualization and manifestation, putting out into the universe what you want to attract. But Eker isn't just talking about daydreaming, is he?
Not at all. He's talking about taking concrete action to align our actions with our intentions.
So it's not enough to just think positive thoughts. We need to act in ways that support our financial goals. Things like creating a budget, saving regularly, investing wisely, managing debt effectively.
Exactly. It's about putting those positive thoughts into practice and creating tangible results. And remember, changing our money blueprint is a process, not a quick fix.
So it's about being patient with ourselves, celebrating our progress along the way, and remembering that we have the power to create the financial reality we desire.
And this brings us back to that initial question we posed. What is your money blueprint set for? Is it supporting you, or is it holding you back from achieving your full financial potential?
If you're ready to make a change, Eker's book provides a really powerful roadmap for resetting your financial thermostat and creating a life of abundance.
It's full of practical exercises, inspiring stories, and actionable strategies that can help us transform our relationship with money and achieve lasting financial success.
Eker suggests that we can achieve anything we set our minds to, as long as we believe it's possible. Our beliefs really do shape our reality, don't they?
They absolutely do. So if you want to create a life of financial abundance, start by believing that it's possible. Cultivate a wealthy mindset. Surround yourself with successful people, and take consistent action toward your goals.
And remember, your financial destiny is in your hands. You have the power to create the life you desire. It's fascinating how much power our beliefs have, especially when it comes to money. We've been talking about all these strategies for changing our money blueprint, shifting our mindset, adopting new beliefs, taking action. But it all starts with that initial spark of belief, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And Eker offers a really concrete way to ignite that spark. He calls it declaring your intention. And it's about consciously and clearly stating what you want to achieve financially.
Okay. It sounds almost like a contract with yourself, a way to solidify your commitment to achieving your financial goals.
Exactly. And Eker even provides specific wording for these declarations, like, I observe my thoughts and entertain only those that empower me.
I love that. It's a powerful reminder to be mindful of our thoughts and to choose those that support our goals rather than sabotage them.
And what's interesting about these declarations is they're not meant to be one-time pronouncements. Eker suggests repeating them regularly, almost like affirmations, to reinforce those new beliefs.
Right. So it's about consciously feeding our minds with positive messages about wealth and abundance.
Right.
Essentially drowning out those old limiting beliefs that might be lurking in the background.
Exactly. And to really solidify those new beliefs, Eker encourages us to take what he calls aligned action. It's not enough to just think positively about money.
Right.
We need to act in ways that support our financial goals.
So it's about putting those positive thoughts into practice. That's where things like creating a budget, saving regularly, investing wisely, and managing debt come into play.
Precisely. It's about bridging the gap between intention and action. And I think one of the most valuable takeaways from Secrets of the Millionaire Mind is that changing our money blueprint is a process. It's not a quick fix, but rather a journey of self-discovery and transformation.
It's about recognizing that we're all works in progress and being patient with ourselves along the way. There will be setbacks and challenges, but the key is to keep learning, growing, and moving forward.
Absolutely. And as you continue to explore these concepts and apply them to your own life, I want to leave you with this final thought-provoking question. What one belief about money, if you were to change it, could have the biggest positive impact on your life?
That's a powerful question to ponder. Maybe it's a belief about your own worthiness to receive wealth. Or perhaps it's a belief about the role of money in your life. Whatever it is, identifying that one limiting belief and choosing to challenge it could be the key to unlocking your financial potential.
And remember, your financial destiny is ultimately in your hands. You have the power to create the life you desire.
So go out there, explore those limiting beliefs, choose to adopt empowering ones, and take action to create the financial reality you deserve. And until next time, happy diving.